Protect Mental Health, Be a Self-Starter series. Episode 2. Will I be trapped in anxiety? With the widespread and prolonged impact of COVID-19, the mental health of people around the world is also at risk. Will I be trapped in anxiety? What are the factors for anxiety disorders? What are the types of anxiety disorders? To protect our mental health, we need to be aware of our mood. Our mood states. In the first episode, Why Does Anxiety Deserve Our Attention?, we engaged in a self-reflection to consider if we had been in a state of excessive anxiety for a period. If we find ourselves worrying too much about anything with the fear that unfortunate things will happen at any time, and that we are unable to cope with them, it is worth discussing with our trusted doctors. Anxiety disorders. According to the American Psychiatric Association's Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM-5, anxiety disorders include the following. Separation anxiety, characterized by the fear or tension of separation from an attachment figure. Specific phobias, characterized by specific fear of objects, such as animals, natural environments, injections, situations. Obsessive-compulsive disorder, characterized by recurrent, unwanted thoughts, obsession, and/or repetitive behaviors, compulsions. Panic disorder, characterized by unexpected and repeated episodes of intense fear accompanied by physical symptoms such as chest pain, shortness of breath, or abdominal distress. Social phobia, characterized by overwhelming anxiety and excessive self-consciousness in everyday social situations such as fear of speaking in formal or informal situations. Agoraphobia, characterized by fear or nervousness in using public transport, staying in open spaces, staying in confined spaces, standing in queues or crowds, and leaving home alone to other situations. Post-traumatic stress disorder, developed after exposure to a terrifying event or ordeal in which grave physical harm occurred or was threatened. Unable to digest excessively strong emotions with the loss of security. Generalized anxiety disorder, characterized by chronic anxiety, exaggerated worry, and tension, even when there is no obvious threat or danger. COVID-19 and anxiety. In the past 3 years, what impact has the protracted epidemic had on human mental health? According to 3 studies conducted in Germany, Hong Kong, and China, about 13% to 14% of the subjects suffered from generalized anxiety disorder. See Hajek and Coney, 2021, Choi, E. et al., 2020, Leah, Q. et al., 2020. It deserves our concern to our mental health. Causes of generalized anxiety disorder. The causes of generalized anxiety disorder include internal and external. From a physiological point of view, there may be problems in the brain, resulting in an imbalance of brain transmission substances. Familial inheritance and personal personality are also internal factors. About half of the personality is inborn, and it is related to genetic factors. For example, some people are more stable emotionally, and some are more easily nervous. About half of the emotional stability is hereditary, and the other half is subject to the acquired environment and personal growth experience. External factors include childhood experiences and changes in the environment. Studies have shown that having separation anxiety disorder or experiencing a traumatic event in childhood increases the chance of developing an anxiety disorder later in life. In the face of the current pandemic, we face various pressures, such as financial difficulties, unemployment, family separation, death of family members or infection, which can induce anxiety disorders. Anxiety and physiological responses. Whether it is an internal or external factor, when we feel danger or predict that something unfortunate will happen, our body will automatically turn to a combat state. The brain sends out danger messages, and the nervous system releases hormones that signal different organs of the body to respond accordingly. For instance, stress hormones are released quickly that will affect our heart rate and blood to prepare us for the fight-or-flight defense response from danger. Will I be trapped in anxiety? The following symptoms may signal that we are in the state of excessive anxiety. Feeling nervous, restless, or tense. Feeling weak or tired. Easy prone to tantrums. Trouble concentrating. Multiple body aches or muscle tension. Insomnia. Palpitations. Sweating. Shortness of breath. Stomach distress. Easily startled. If in the past few months, we have kept worrying, and have felt such worry out of control, let us protect our mental health by reaching out. Share with our trusted family members, friends, and doctors to solicit their support to help us out of the anxiety trap. Author, Dr. S.P. Chan, Doctor of Psychotherapy and Counselling, University of Edinburgh, UK. Master of Mental Health, Chinese University of Hong Kong. Master of Psychiatry, Cardiff University, UK. The 1st of October 2022.